Yes, so I stumbled on this tweet yesterday, and I thought it would be nice for us to talk about it because, I mean, a lot of us on the show can relate with it. It was a tweet by @Shades of So-So, and she said, women really need to stop seeing their husbands doing house chores and taking care of their own child as helping or qualities of a good dad or man.
Okay.
That is the responsibility of a father and a husband. Okay. It's bare minimum. Why should they be celebrated for these things?
Okay, so that's it on
that's it on the screen,
right now. Yeah, so you can.
Why? Okay, so when you say celebrate them, are they celebrating them on social media or actually just saying, "Oh, thank you"?
Yeah, I see some of these things. You know, some ladies come on social media like, "Oh, today is I appreciate my husband day."
Okay.
You know, so I got home yesterday. He already made dinner. Okay. You know, he changed the kids' diapers. He made sure the children were tucked in bed, and I'm like,
excuse me, that is your job. You're supposed to be part of that process.
Amen. To corroborate everything that is being said, you know there are some men that see it as doing you a favor when they do chores.
Yes. Yeah.
Some men will say, you should not tell me what to do. I will decide when I want to do it and if I want to do it.
And you know, at the end of the day, it's our mothers I blame.
Yes, it's mothers. It depends on how you raise a child. And you know something...
But not all men are like that. Let's clarify that. Not all men are like that.
But you see, why I'm actually talking about mothers is because some mothers don't raise their sons right. So the son goes to live with a relative. He literally becomes their housekeeper. And then when he gets married, you see him, due to habits, doing these things for his wife, and you say, are you supposed to be the one doing this? Are you supposed to be this? Are you supposed to be that? Some men will even want to hide it. When their relatives come, they will say, don't let me do it so that they will not talk. So,
so they will now say things like, they have just you. That's why you are sweeping the room every day.
Yeah,
that's why
you're seen as a weak man. So it's we're establishing this conversation because it's time we change the narrative. I mean, it's already embedded in our society that a man who does the home chores is seen as a weakling, is seen as being manipulated by his wife, and it shouldn't be the case.
A man
and a woman. A man is supposed to be the woman's helpmate. It's a partnership. It's not a...
No, the woman is supposed to be the helpmate. The man owns the house.
Both parties are supposed to be helping each other. It's a partnership we're talking about. It's not a subservience relationship.
MM is really passionate about this word.
Yes.
My issue is I actually, as a woman, sometimes I'm very possessive over some chores.
Yes.
Because I feel like I can do it better than you can. This is some women don't want men in their kitchen because they feel they're going to scatter that place.
Mess it up.
Exactly. So you're creating more work if you let some men into the kitchen to do some things. Right? You're giving yourself more work to do.
Mess it up and tidy it up.
But that's the thing.
Because when you mess it up, then you know how to tidy it up. That's the idea.
Are there more what's the word, masculine chores?
Titi, there is no gender-based chores.
There are no gender-based chores.
Okay, so I do not like. Okay, so this is a personal thing. I do not like the idea of women having to take out the trash. I prefer, like, the boys in the house take those big dustbin bags and go out of the compound or to the big dustbin and throw it out. That chore every day, I feel it's more masculine.
I really don't think. I really don't think any. No, I don't think so.
You don't agree?
Because myself and my sisters were 4 girls, and there was no gender-based. We are 4 girls. We wash daddy's car. We do everything. We change bulbs.
I'm just using that as
an example. So what are we even talking about? See, no, TTC. Don't use that as an example. Okay. I'm really beginning to get passionate about this. Don't use it as an example. Okay. Chores are chores. Cleaning and cooking are basic chores. Is there any man that grew up without being able to clean his room? Did it have to be his mom?
They didn't clean their room.
Then that is a problem with the man self, because they will tell you that there are girls that don't know how to cook.
So that takes
it's a normal thing.
That's why
so when she now marries a man that loves cooking, you will say that she's lazy.
That's why I said that it's we should blame our mothers. So now that we on this couch are mothers, it should start with us. You know, making sure making sure our boy children are more engaged in house chores, because getting them more engaged in house chores so that's how they learn, that's how they begin to know it, and even as they grow into men, it becomes a part of them.
Okay. Let me cite an example. In Igbo culture, it used to be the boy in the house that pounds yam.
Okay, yeah.
Now, if you tell an Igbo man or a boy, an Igbo boy to go and pound yam, he will tell you it's the woman's job.
Anyway,
see, so many things have been worked. It's beginning to really.
But we don't have much time. But we have to go to a break. But I wouldn't want to be sending girls to wash the car. I'm just saying.
I grew up washing cars.
I
grew up washing cars. I see no problem. My sisters and I, we still wash cars.
We need to go on a break, but the